Rula here from Change Your Life Now. Confidence. This is something that I wanted to talk about today. When do we realize that we have no confidence about something? When do we realize that we're not good enough? There's something that we want to do. There's an idea that we have about maybe starting our own business, or maybe asking for a promotion, or maybe changing career, or putting ourselves out there to meet somebody, to have a relationship. In any aspect of our lives, if we start doubting ourselves and perhaps sabotage ourselves because we don't have the confidence, it's always to do with our values. How do we value ourselves? And this is something that I find with a lot of my clients, and with myself even, as I've done my work on myself and my growth. I changed my career at 50. From 50 onwards, I started my career in psychology at university in Durban, and then ended up in business. And over the years, was involved in hospitality. We had a factory at some stage, so making furniture, interior decorating, and then I moved to Australia in 2012, and even though I was in hospitality at the time, there was always this yearning to study again. There was this desire to learn and to study. And as I attracted different aspects, hypnotherapy came into my life, Reiki came into my life. And, there's always, my understanding is that when you start putting a thought out there, the universe will provide the right energy for you to go in that direction. Whether I knew I was going to go in that direction or not, I wasn't aware of it. But I knew that every step that I took, first of all, was for myself and for my learning and my healing journey. But also it was because that was what I was interested in doing. And so I'm 64 now. So for the last, say, 14 years, I've been doing work on understanding myself, understanding what it is that's limiting me. Yeah, my whole life was working hard for the children, for the businesses, for our well-being as a family. But then I thought, actually, I want to help people. I want to do therapy. And it's funny because I studied psychology at the beginning, way back then. So having the confidence to start again later on in your life takes a lot. It takes a lot of effort and a lot of hard work to change your mindset and to say, you know what, I can actually do this. And confidence was the biggest thing. I guess my nature is I have a strong sort of tendency, when I put my mind to something, I'm pretty stubborn that I want to do it, which helps. But then when you want to get on with it, like when I started working as a therapist with my hypnotherapy and now with kinesiology, it takes courage to say, I can actually do this work. I know it. I understand everything. Now I can put myself out there and I can get the clients that I need. And you know what? When you surrender and you allow yourself to just enjoy the journey, things start changing for you. And that's exactly what happens with me. And I want to share this because so many people are stuck and want to do something with their lives, but they're afraid. They feel that, I don't know if I'm good enough, or I don't know if I've got the right, I need to do this first, I need to do that first. Well, that's all sabotage, isn't it? It's all making excuses not to do something that you want to do. So and a lot of it is people are questioning themselves now, and they're saying, I don't really like my job. I don't enjoy what I'm doing. It doesn't feel right. And so many of us have realized that why are we wasting time doing something that is not fulfilling? Life is so precious, and we were shocked in 2020 when life became completely, we were afraid we were going to get sick. We were worried. We were conscious of everything around us. We went inside. We shut ourselves from the rest of the world in order to protect ourselves. And that's when we started questioning, is this what I really want? What are we questioning? Is it our career? Is it our relationship? And why are we not taking the steps to make the changes in our lives? Why are we not working on ourselves? Instead, we're just, oh, well, it's okay. I've got enough money. It's doing, I'm making ends meet. but I'm not happy. So this is what I like to help my clients with, is to realize, okay, what is it that you're not happy about? Why are you not taking the next step to do something that makes you happy, or that gives you joy, or that gives you fulfillment, or even if it's just a hobby, like, oh, I'd really love to paint, but I'm not good enough. Why? Why can't we just open the doors of opportunity and just go in them and see, well, okay, I'm so scared. What if I fail? Well, that's because of our upbringing. That's because of our childhood and, our teachers, our parents, society, culture says, you can't do that, because the older generation is always protecting us. Whereas we feel frustrated and, enraged in a way. And perhaps that's what we need to do. We need to be angry so that we can take steps. We need to get frustrated with ourselves to the point that this is it. I'm drawing the line now. I need to make the change. Open that door. Be fearless. Fear is a natural response that's been given to us. It's a gift from God because it's cautious. Go with caution. So when we're afraid, I don't know, and you feel that anxiety, you feel that sort of, oh, what if it doesn't work? And what if I fail? And what if I'm not good enough? Well, what if? What if you actually try it and it doesn't work? Oh, okay. No, all right, that never works. Let me try something else. And to stop beating yourself up about it. So many of us don't even take the opportunity that is in front of us because of self-sabotage, because of fear, because of low self-worth. And we really have to work on it. We have to understand, when did I decide that I'm not good enough? When did I decide that I don't have the confidence to put myself out there as for example, as an architect, that I'm a great designer and I'm amazing, or a graphic designer, for example, that I'm amazing at my job and I know what I'm doing, and I know that I can connect with you and do the right thing for you, and yet I sabotage myself and I don't try to open that door. I don't try to take the opportunity because I don't value myself enough. And the years will go by and we've wasted that time and that opportunity. And when we get to our 50s and 60s, do we start saying, oh, I should have, would have, could have? But you know what? It's never too late. Life is short. And even if you start in your 60s to change your career, your children have grown up, you don't have the responsibilities of other people anymore. It's time for you to focus on yourself. Take those opportunities. Try something new, try something different, because it's all about enjoying those years of your life. Do you want to get to a stage in your 80s and 90s when your body is tired and aching all over because you've suppressed, because you haven't allowed yourself to express the deeper meaning of life or to enjoy it, doing things that made you happy? When we suppress, obviously we create blocks in our body. And when we have these blocks, we cannot move past them. We cannot move forward. And then we get to an age when we're 80s and 90s, maybe if we're lucky, when we feel all those regrets come back up again. We feel all the guilt and the shame that we haven't dealt with in our lifetime. And we sometimes clear it, sometimes we don't. And the way I understand life, and I understand the journey of the soul, the journey of our soul is to grow and to evolve. Take the time now to evolve. Now is the present. Never mind tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. Now. Take the time now to understand what it is that I feel, you feel, that is blocking you and stopping you from living your life to the full. If it is self-worth, explore it. Understand, why do you not value yourself enough to try something new? And it doesn't matter if it doesn't work. Whoops, it's a mistake, right? I'll learn from my mistake. Next time I'll do it differently. Next time I'll try another door and see if that door opens. And then to not beat yourself up about it, because it's all a journey. Everything that we do is part of the journey of life. And like a wonderful teacher of mine once said, this will be interesting. When you get hit by challenges, when you get hit by different aspects of your life that feel like it's the end of the world and it feels dramatic and trauma, look at it with a different mindset and say, this will be interesting. Let's see how we go with this. And to go with the flow and to enjoy the journey. Because God, the universe, the divine is not here to torture you. We choose the circumstances of our lives. We choose the opportunities, and we choose not to take those opportunities. How we take the world from around us, how we are influenced by outside of ourselves depends on us. Am I allowing other people to influence me? I want to be like them. I want to have a car. I want to have a house. I want to do this. I want to do that. Or am I doing what I would like to do to make me happy? And yes, we have limitations. Why do we limit ourselves? That's the question. Why do we limit ourselves and say, oh, I could never do that. I'm not good enough. We are good enough. We are good enough. We can do anything we put our mind to. All we have to do is to start loving ourselves again and to realize I'm not coming from ego when I want to do this. I'm not coming from a bad place. It's for me. I need to do it for me to make me happy. And to do it with kindness, to do it with love, without harming other people. That's the key. It's about doing it with kindness and with care and compassion. That's how the soul grows, and learning from our mistakes, learning from the doors that close and the opportunities that we let fly, and not to have regrets. Oh, well, it didn't work. Okay, let's see if this works. So embrace life, embrace the journey, enjoy every moment of the journey, reflect, meditate, calm your nervous system from being influenced by everything that's happening around you, the social media, the scrolling on the phones. This person says that person says that. What feels right for you? And we need quiet time to do that. We need quiet time to connect with our bodies. We need to still the mind. And the best thing is breath work, calming the nervous system by breathing. The next thing would be going into nature, where the beauty of nature calms us down. And we know that this is what's happening. We sometimes don't want to go into nature, and we don't want to quieten our mind with meditation because, there's too much going on. I can't still my mind. We need to, because that will cause cortisol levels to rise in your body, the stress hormone. And you know what? You could be addicted to that stress hormone. You could be addicted to this constant thinking, and you can't get past it. So try and just focus on you and what you love. And when that thought comes up of, I'm not good enough to earn enough to do what I want to do, work on it and then understand, I wonder where that comes from. And work on it. It's deep. It goes at a deep cellular level. And there's nothing wrong with working on yourself. There's nothing wrong with understanding why you are the way you are and why you undervalue yourself. We all do it. We all get to a place where we think, I don't deserve. I know I have the knowledge, I have the wisdom, I understand everything, but I could never do that. Yes, you can. You can do whatever you put your mind to. But you just have to do a little bit of work on it. You have to understand. So that's my message for today, and I hope it helps you. You guys, take care. Bye.